Hello, people. It's Poet, and we are back in the dinosaur world. When we left off, let's see, what do? We just walked around the park, basically checking things out, seeing how the Spinosaur was doing. Where did he go? Huh? Did it escape again? Oh no, there it is. Wait, did it escape again? It almost looks like it's on the other side of the fence. Run. What? Uh-oh. No. What? How did it escape again? How? I don't understand. There's no way. Did it just like... It must have just like hopped. What? This really is Houdini. You know? The name that people were suggesting was Houdini because it could escape. It really, I can't even believe it. There's literally no way it could get out. There's no place in this whole place that is not 2 blocks high at least. I guess it can just jump across. Well, hopefully it won't move very much. I'm not gonna... It appears that it's kind of not wanting to go into the water, so... What? What does this guy want from the other side of the map? Come to say hello? There's an Enderman over there, too. What's with this guy, though? Look at him! He sees me from the other side of the whole planet. Anyway, today's going to be a shorter episode, unfortunately, because my mom's coming over in a few minutes. In fact, she could be here like literally any second, so I might have to really abruptly end the video short, but hopefully not. Still gonna release it, right? You know, I mean, even if this video ends up being 5 minutes long, it's still, I think, worth posting. Hey, wait a minute. What? I didn't know that this guy was gone. Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth. The other Brachiosaur is gone. I guess it disappeared along with the other JurassiCraft stuff. I don't know. I'm confused. It's just gone. Oh. Let me take care of this trash. Anyway. Last time, I asked you guys if you could come up with some dog names for my little friend here, who has actually grown a little bit. Yeah, it's 1 day old now, and a little bit hungry. You want something to eat? Here, have some Spinosaur meat. There we go. Yeah. And, let's see, didn't I have something else in my inventory the other day? You know what I should get? Where should I put these? Right in here, I guess. Like that. Okay. This right here. This essence, I believe, will work on this little guy, but do I want him to grow up that fast? Not really. He won't be too big when he's grown up, but he'll definitely be a lot bigger than he is now. And I don't mind that. I don't mind if he's bigger. He can still follow me around like a little puppy. Now, you guys I asked you guys what kind of dog names were pretty good ones, and I got so many different suggestions. I love how this armor looks. It looks so cool. Yeah. I don't know. I'm goofing around right now. But you guys gave me so many suggestions. There were the most common one, I think this was the most common one, was Sparky. Sparky was one that I saw like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times, maybe more. I saw it so many times. And I liked that name. That was a pretty good name. I saw things like Fido and even, yes, Rufus. Apparently Rufus is named after some little ferret thingy in Kim Possible. She had that little pet named Rufus, I think. And there were other different names. Basically all the names that I had suggested, and things like Lucky, and even suggesting to name him after my dog, but I'm not going to name him after my real dog who just passed away, unfortunately. Instead, there was another suggestion, and I think only two people suggested it. But it's a story that means a lot to me, and so I think I'm going to go with it. I think it's kind of the perfect story and the perfect name for this little guy. Where would I keep name tags? Ah, yes. Oh, I need more levels than this. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I got to go to the world of Atum. Why? Because we just need to level up. I need to be like level... Actually, let me double check how many levels we need before I go through there and then come out with not enough. I need 5 levels. Okay. 5 levels. So technically I only need 4 more. 4 more levels. And when I get back, I'll explain to you the story. Because it, like I said, the story does... Hi, Mary. Hi. The story means so much to me. And I hope that you guys agree with it. If you don't know about the story, I'm going to tell you all about it. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Boy, oh, boy. Uh-oh. I might die. I might die. This guy's so strong. I was so scared. Oh, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh! Uh-oh. Why? What? What? That was from the little ghost hitting me? I was doing those bouncy things? What happened? What? I don't like this ghost very much. Alright. See if I can take these guys down. Look at that. I'm almost there. I need 1 more level. So I knew this wouldn't take very long. Oh, no. Oh. This guy is tricky. I need 1 more. And it has to be fought with this really strong one. Yes. Okay, let's get out of here. And then I'll tell you guys the story. And hopefully you agree with me. Once you hear the story, I don't know how you guys couldn't agree with me, but anyway. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry for not getting episodes out as fast as I usually do and that kind of thing. It's because I've been so sick recently. I got this bad cold or a flu or I don't know what it is. You can't really hear it in my voice, but trust me, I'm like really sick. And I slept for like 10 hours yesterday. Just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping because that just makes me feel better. And wait a minute. Is this how big the guy's going to get, or can he get bigger than this? Looking at the skeleton. Let's see. If I add bones. Oh boy. This guy can get pretty big. I don't mind. I don't mind if he's that big. I'll still love him. So, the name is going to be Hachiko. Hachiko, which is the Japanese word for 8, the number 8, like, you know, the number 8 is Hachi. And Ko is just to make him adorable. So he's an adorable number 8. But what does that mean? Why would I name him Hachiko? Which is it's a cute name, isn't it? Hachiko? Well, let me tell you the story, you guys. A long, long time ago in Japan, there was this guy who found a dog. And I might be getting this story kind of wrong. There is a movie about it, and I loved the movie. It has Richard Gere in it. It's called Hachi. You can look it up. You can watch it. It's pretty sappy. It's kind of a sad movie, but oh, it's such a good movie. I loved it when I was growing up. I loved watching that movie. And anyway, there was this guy, from what I remember, who had a dog. He found a dog, this little puppy, and he would go to work every single day, go to the train station, get on a train, and go to work. This is what he did. He would go all the way to the train station, and the little dog would follow him the whole way to the train station. And that was even though he was like, he would lock the dog inside the house, in the backyard. He would take special precautions to make sure the dog wouldn't get out. You know, you don't want your dog running all over town. You don't know where he might be. Speaking of which, where'd my little dog go? Do. Huh? Where did he just run off to? Oh no! He's run away already. But anyway, let me keep telling you the story while I look for him now. Uh-oh. Did he run in here? No. This dog would follow him to the train station every single morning. Even though he would try to make the dog stay at home. Like, come on, dog, stay at home. I'll be home soon enough. But no, the dog would want to go to work with him. He'd stay with him. There he is. Hi, little guy. Don't you get lost now. There. Come on. There he comes. Slowly. So this little dog would follow him to work every single day. And what happened is kind of sad. The owner got sick. The owner was older. He got sick. It happens. And the owner unfortunately passed away. It was very sad. The little dog, it didn't know that the owner had died. And what happened is the little dog went to the train station to wait for his own owner to come home from work. And the owner didn't come home from work. But the little dog sat at the train station and waited for the owner to come home for years and years and years. You stay right there. Hachi. Little dog waited at the train station for years and years and years and years for the owner to come home. But of course the owner couldn't come home because he had passed away. So the townspeople kept feeding the dog. They kept feeding him and taking care of him and making sure that, you know, he wouldn't just freeze to death or be alone. And I think that was such a touching story, that the dog loved his owner so much that even though years had passed, the dog still waited at the train station for the owner to come home. And to me, that's such a wonderful, beautiful story. There were people in the comments saying it was kind of heartbreaking. To me, it's not heartbreaking, it's heartwarming. It's so beautiful that this little dog was waiting for his owner to come home. And that's how faithful he was. You know, because that's such a wonderful thing to have someone so faithful to love you so much that they will wait for years for you to come home. So as soon as I saw that suggestion, it was like, oh yeah, of course I'm going to name him that. It's the coolest name ever. So I hope you guys understand why I've named him that. Like I said, if you guys want to watch the movie, it's a little bit... It might be a little bit hard to follow for some of you, the younger people out there. But it is still quite a beautiful movie to watch about a dog and his owner and how the dog remains faithful to the owner for years and years and years and years. And yeah, that's what I chose. Hopefully you guys understand that. I'm happy about it. And besides all of that, besides all that whole story, it's kind of a sad story, but it's a beautiful story. Besides all that, it's a cute name. It is a cute name. I don't name things after Japanese things too often, but it's a pretty cute name, Hachiko. So that is the name I have chosen. Thank you to the 2 out there who suggested the name. And thank you to everyone out there who suggested all their different dog names. I think that out of all of them, that was probably the nicest one that I saw. Sparky was, like I said, a very close second, I think, to me. If I hadn't seen that one, it would probably be named Sparky right now. Maybe if I get a second one, maybe I could name the second one Sparky. We'll see. We will see. In the meantime, Houdini over here. I mean, let's see. Where did it go? Is it still in the corner? Is it going to stay put? Okay, good. It's actually going to stay put for now, which I'm happy about. I'm hoping that it continues to stay put long enough that I can figure out another way to get it back into here. And then I'll protect it by building the walls up, maybe 3 tall everywhere. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else I could try. Wait a minute. This skeleton over here. Get him, Hachi! You would have just let me die. Or maybe you knew that I could take him. I don't know. This skeleton is not a Ceratosaurus. Wait, where is he going? Oh. That skeleton is not a Ceratosaurus. It's an Allosaurus. Notice that it doesn't have the little thing on its nose? And Hachiko definitely has something on his nose. Little tiny bump. And I was just walking past Benny here, and I didn't see that little bump. Where? Huh? Oh. Yeah, this guy doesn't have the little bump on his nose, as you can clearly see. Yeah. Come on, Hachi. Don't spend too much time around him. He might eat you. He's not tamed to anybody. So there we go. I think, actually, I'm going to end the episode there. We didn't do too much. But like I said, I got to go because my parents are both coming over very soon. My mom's coming over in the morning and then my dad in the afternoon. So it's going to be crazy here today. And I wanted to get this done. Name Hachiko and kind of tell you guys the story about why I was going to name him Hachiko. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment below, and do all those other awesome things you people do. And we'll see you next time in the dinosaur world. Bye-bye.